configure Xinstall for a firmware upgrade, regardless of whether it's a MicroGarde, MicroGarde 1, MicroGarde 2, XL2, XL4, Expert controller. They are done in the same way, they just have different firmware files. For our example, we've got a MicroGarde 2, so we're going to go into, again, the C program files, TDSI EXgarde, extras, EXgarde toolkit, and the Xinstall directory. I'm going to go into the firmware images folder. Now our particular controller has a version 3 board. Go into version 3, and we've got a MicroGarde 2. The latest firmware at the moment is MG2_305.S2. Before any upgrades are done, I would advise please ring or email support to double check what the latest firmware file is. We're going to copy this one, go back to our Xinstall folder, and paste it in the same directory as Xinstall, exe and ini files. The next step is to configure the Xinstall ini file. We're going to be configuring this for IP communications. So first of all, we need to make sure that that firmware file is in our install configurations folder. So MG2_305.S2 is the file we want to send down. Now, because we're going via serial, we need to make sure that our COM port is equal to 0 and our IP address has no semicolon at the beginning of the line, and our IP address is entered in correctly, and under the IP_port address line there is no semicolon. So we will save this, close it, and we are ready for Xinstall.